watching Eyewitness News live at 5. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Hannah Getz.
And I'm Scott Wickersham. Tonight, a investigation into claims of targeted towing. Residents in mostly Hispanic mobile home communities say they are being preyed upon.
They tell Channel 9 that they've been hit with sky-high bills, some reaching up to $800. Now they want the harmful regulations to end, and the first step is happening right now in Northeast Charlotte.
Channel 9's Ken Lemon is live at the Charlotte Hills community. Ken, people there just started negotiating with property owners on this.
Yeah, and these are people who often shy away from speaking publicly. As you can see from the cars behind me, they're taking a very different path. They're inside negotiating with the folks there. They tell me this all started with suspect towing regulations that forced some of them to cross the state line to go get cars that they say were already parked in their own driveways.
We're fighting. We're fighting for our rights.
Jessica Torres has taken up the struggle for her neighbors in the Southern Villages mobile home park near Bessemer City. It's just one of scores of communities like it sprinkled around the Charlotte region with mostly Spanish-speaking people buy their own homes, rent the land, and tell me they feel powerless. Torres says property owners have gone too far.
Money, abuse, taking advantage of the people that are not speaking out.
For many people, it began with towing. The operator of Affliction Towing near Greenville, South Carolina, said he put stickers like this on cars in some communities to warn people to move improperly parked cars or they will be towed in 7 days. Neighbors said a car with that sticker could be towed in hours and many times towed without a sticker or a warning. Kimberly Guillon says the company towed 2 cars from her own.
We had to pay like $800 to get the first card.
She and several others said they had to travel to this lot in Wellford, South Carolina, 60 miles away to get their cars. Though the law says you can't tow a car to a lot more than 25 miles away. I asked this group of mothers and grandmothers how many of them have had cars towed or know someone who had. Almost everyone raised their hands. The property owner of Southern Villages cut ties with the tow company last night.
The towing is outrageous, and that was the tip of everything. Like, we're done.
And this group says the goal is to make property owners create new regulations that favor families, and they believe if they band together, then they can force more property owners to negotiate. Live in North Charlotte, I'm Ken Lemon, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
All right, Ken, thank you. Now, towing rules vary based on where you live. There's an effort to make statewide laws to protect you from predatory towing. If passed, tow companies would need a permit and would have to get it renewed every year. Every time they boot or tow a car, they would need to put certain information into a database, including where and why. Companies would have to post clear signs about the rules, and they couldn't tow your ride more than 25 miles away.